Hi, g'day trader Sam here from Trade to Post. Let's talk about Jasmy and its current formation. It is very much in a reaccumulation stage, and if you look at the chart, we have a few things that will highlight and explain our philosophy into why we should trade this. Looking at the chart on the left, we have the macro chart, weekly chart, and if we were to apply our weekly levels, we'll get some details, and then the dailies, and then we'll look for a trading position. So as we go closer into the chart on the daily level, we have our weeklies, we have put of control. So this is going to be our main resistance at this point. This point of control, that is our main resistance. So I do expect this to come up, and the question is, where do we find our entry? We had that opportunity, I believe. This was our entry. It's similar to Bitcoin. It's a reaccumulation and a triangle of some sort. So we might get a bit of a pullback. This weekly level is going to be the next resistance level. If you can see here, the weekly level will close the daily above it, or it's in the process of doing it. So if we get a pullback, this will be my next entry still, this area, or further down, and then back up. I see it as a wave 3 to 4, and then we've got wave 5, pretty much hitting the 618 level. So finding an entry here, you can wait for the breakout trade, and if it closes above it, then we're looking for more highs. I'm still looking for more highs, but from this perspective, that was our ideal entry right there. That was our ideal entry, and we didn't do that. Distracted from other charts. But if this was to pull back into this daily level here, I think that'll be an ideal position to enter. So if Bitcoin pulls back a bit, this will be a nice position to enter, and that could be a E point position. So if we were to do our count, or just this is a W formation as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then up. Yep. So either way, it's all looking bullish. We have our daily level right there as well from the previous day candle. So this is resistance, a small time, right on it, right there. That's our daily position. So there is no real entry at this point unless you go for a breakout trade, but then you can understand that we will likely get some rejections here. Yep. But then we can accumulate just there. If we see that, that will be an entry. So be patient, look for that entry to go off. Looking back at this chart from a structural perspective and a macro perspective, we did accumulation. You can see where our all-time high was, all the way up there. Are we going to reach it? Who knows? But I do see this from a number of assumptions. If this was a golden ratio, well, 1.618 is aligned with the 0.68. So I'm having wave 5 here. We get a correction of some sort. Maybe it will go further up, or that's it there, depending on how things line up. But I'm looking for more highs. There are key levels. We'll probably see a pullback there on the 1.414, retest this level of some sort, and then back up. We've seen that happen in the past, or it just keeps going and just a strong movement. This is wave 2. This could potentially be wave 3 on the bigger time frame. So if we were to do this, say this is our wave 1, wave 2, this could be our wave 3, wave 4, and then we could probably look for much more extended. Could be very parabolic. It hasn't done it yet. And you can see our VWAP coming all the way down perfectly. That is our buying position. That would have been the perfect buy right there, and ever so slightly there as well. So small time frame 3, 4, 5 aligns with our macro 3, and then potentially a wave 4, and then we look for more highs. and maybe that could be the next level of resistance. That could be the topping structure. Let's see what takes place here at the moment. Looking for a long, and it's a triangle of some sort. Let's look at the indicators. What are the indicators telling us? 50% level, hidden bullish divergence. That's what it is. That's a daily. Let's look at our weekly. Well, the weekly doesn't have much history, does it? Let's look at our wave trend. Probably help us out better. Once it starts dropping below this red line, then we start worrying about a deeper pullback. At the moment, there is none. So the weekly is still pretty bullish. We're going to see a bearish divergence. That level is going to be important for the weekly. So we're looking for trend lines as well as levels. So that's our trend line, and we're looking for most likely a lower high. Usually happens as we get closer to the top, and then when we break that trend line or this flat level, I think that will be the end of the bull run, and then you look to exit, if not further up. So we need to keep an eye on the weekly. Yeah, it's crossing over, but the week's not over yet. If we go to the 3-day chart, let's have a look at that. So we're looking for a crossover on the 3-day. Here, we're looking for a break above this level to be bullish, and that might align with our flat level up here. So if we were to see, so far we got this, a reversal structure. It might just do that, and that might just fill in that level, and then we see the breakout. So that horizontal on the 3-day is probably a good sign. We're looking for a crossover. This could probably go back up, and then see how that takes, probably a topping off structure of some sort. At the moment, we have nothing, but I'm bullish looking at this Jasmy, and if we were to do a good entry somewhere here, 117% more with leverage, that's going to be a real good trade. I'm going to wrap it up on this, guys. Please give me a like and share, and
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.